Hi guys, welcome to Complex Life Simple Rules. My name is Arun Kumar and today our topic is the power of your subconscious mind. In 2009, I had been going through a very difficult phase of my life where I had to make one decision, and that decision I was sure will change my life. I was struggling. I was trying to reach out to my friends or well wishers to give me the right advice. But one thing is very unique about any problem, that is, it's always unique. And the problem which I face in my life was completely different. Nobody went through that, and my situation was unique. So they gave me some advice, but I thought that advice may not work in my case. So I was confused. Then, fortunately, I bought a book few 1 year back, and I could not read that book. That book suggested by one of my friend. He was trying for Bollywood in Mumbai, and first time I start reading that book, because I don't know how come I realized that I should read this book. And then I realized that whatever problem we have in our life, that problem is always unique, and those problems has some solutions, and those solutions are always within ourselves. When I say ourselves, I would say that we have two type of our brains, and I would say one is active and passive. Some people call it active brain or passive brain. Some people call conscious mind or subconscious mind. Some people says sleep or awake mind. Small definition of that: active mind is your conscious, means whatever actively you process data or know right and wrong of something, and you have data for that. That's your conscious decision on something. Subconscious is something like our power within us, which says you don't have enough data, but you expect that this is the right way. You may not get that right away, and I think you have made some people, or some wise people, they always suggest that when you're making an important decision of your life, close your eyes and focus entirely on or your subconscious mind or the inner strength, whatever you call, and wait for the solution. You may get the solution in a day, or sometimes it gives days or weeks to get the right solution. So this book, which I told you, this book name is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, and one of the, I think, best book in self-help. And when we say self-help, we always have to do our help ourselves. We can expect some help from others, but at the end of the day, we have to make our own decisions. We have to make our own choices, because we are responsible of our conditions or all our situations. Nobody is responsible for that. So if you are in any trouble, then I think if you start taking responsibility of that fully, then you can find the better solution. Compare, you start blaming others, and blame is something like, always if you think, or somebody think that my problems created directly or indirectly by other people, then I easily try to get rid of them, means get rid with excuse, not really I get rid of those problems, to make the thought that this is not my fault, my condition is because of somebody else. Now we'll talk about this book. This book's, you see here, it's my book, and you see this book as The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And condition of this books, that's pieces. Obviously, I read it almost 20 times. Always read when I have time. Always read this book or explore this book, go its contents, and go with different chapters whenever I have to make some decision. Great part about this book is that you have every aspect of our life in this book, and I will go to the contents and chapter by chapter. Just I will read those chapter main headings, and that's up to you. If you want, you can go and buy this book. I'm not doing marketing for this book, but I am saying the real value what I observe in my life. In this book has different chapters. I'll go through it is 20 chapters book, and this book will talk about like the treasure house within you. Yeah, obviously we have all treasure house within us. We always try to find it somewhere outside, but it's not like that. We always have that within us. How your mind works, so that will also cover in this book. The miracle working power of your subconscious mind, mental healings in ancient times, mental healing in modern times, practical techniques in mental healings. The tendency of subconscious is life word, and this is something like I need to spend some time. When it says life word, you have a power within you, but if you use this power for destruction of others, obviously this may not give you right results, because if you are making some decision based on your feelings like jealousy, anger, revenge, these things may not work, because universal power is all about life word, not destructive. Obviously things happen in this world, positive and negative as well, but you as a human being should not get into that kind of mindset to do something wrong with somebody else. That's not how we humans are designed. How to get the result you want? Obviously we want to have a good results, or sometimes the results are natural, but how do you want to get the good result? How to use the power of subconscious mind for wealth? And this is something as well. I think when you read this book, it has some very good important point about why one person is successful, other one is not, why one person is poor, other one is not. That these are the differences, and that's all about how we design or build our own life, because this is our thinking pattern. If you have a negative thinking pattern, then obviously your results, or you see the life around you, always the reflection of what we think. And your right to be rich and affluent in all their resources. Your subconscious mind as a partner in success, yes. And then how conscious use the subconscious mind, how scientists use the subconscious mind, your subconscious mind and the wonders of sleep. Yes, sleep is not a waste of time. It's more like make you ready, or your remove the clutter from your mind, and make yourself working when you are sleeping. Your subconscious mind and marital problems. Yes, that's one of the most important part of our life, that we should have a very good relationship with our partner. But if we have, obviously we stay together, but if we have those problems, then how we handle those. Your subconscious mind and your happiness, your subconscious mind and harmonious human relations, and how to use your subconscious mind for forgiveness. Forgiveness is very important, because you cannot carry the grudge or anger for very long time, because grudge or anger, there's a very high energy states. And I think, as you know, the physics principle, any atom or particle cannot stay a higher energy state for very long. So if you want to stay anger or revenge, which is a higher energy states, for very long, obviously that will impact you directly or indirectly. How your subconscious mind removes mental blocks. Yes, mental blocks, when we talk about mental blocks, are more like I cannot do something, right? You have heard that this is impossible to achieve. Those are the mental blocks, because if we have those blocks, we always using our limited potential. People say always that you can or cannot. You can or cannot is all about your thought process. How to use our subconscious mind to remove fear. Yes, very important in our daily life, and fear play a big role how we live our life. How to stay young in spirit forever. Yes, that is, age is just a number. So this all the different chapters in this book, and I'll tell you one very important method, and I think that you can use when you want to make a decision. So when we, and this is the part of this book as well, so when you have want to make some decisions, you always try to collect as many data and information about that problem, then think about all the fear with that particular decision, and then quietly, or sit down in some quiet place and hand over, or transfer your thought process to your subconscious mind and relax. And removing the thought part, fear part of your decision is important, because most of the time fear affect obviously directly in your decision making. And this would be so many things which covered there, but think about that. If you are going to make any decision, do you have any fear there? Do you have any fear kind of which you feel that if I make a decision I will lose somebody, or if I make a decision I have to disappoint somebody? If you have that kind of fear, think about that. Or somebody is threatening you, blackmailing you, so if I make the decision, what will happen to them? Remove the fear out of your decision, and then transfer all that data and quietly to your subconscious mind, and be confident that you will get the solution. I'm quite confident, and always have that kind of mindset that if you have belief, then you get the solution. You get the solution, not exactly same time, not the same time, but you get it somehow in any form. For watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And if you have any question about this book, and if you have any problem which you want to find a solution, then I think you can just comment in the comment section. And if you have any suggestion, then you can update in the comment section as well.